I'm going to become a professional soccer player for Jesus Christ. I'm making this video so that when I go pro, you guys can come back to this video and see that it wasn't because of luck. It wasn't because of coincidence, my own hard work, or my talent that got me to where I will be. But it was because of the grace of God, the hand of God that got me to where I will be, a professional soccer player. When I go pro, you guys can see how good God really is. In Romans chapter 8 verse 28 it says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." In verse 31 it says, "What then shall we say in response to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us?" I'm not going pro for the money, the fame, the status, but I'm going pro to glorify God, to glorify Jesus Christ. God has really put this in my heart to use soccer to bring others closer to him. I'm going to use the talents, the gifts that God has given me to glorify him. I'm going to spread the gospel even more, and I'm going to act kind of like a role model to help others turn to Christ. I'm going to use my gifts and talents to spread the gospel. That's why I'm doing YouTube, to use what I have to spread the gospel. But if I had the choice between God and soccer, God and the things of this world, I'm choosing God all the way. I'm not going to forget my why, my purpose, my reason of going pro, which is God, which is Jesus Christ. God has really put this in my heart. He's spoken to me through many different ways to do this. He's blessed me so much so far, and I'm going to keep going. But I'm not just going to sit there and expect that God is going to place me on a professional soccer team, but I'm actually going to put in that work. God is the captain of the boat, and I'm just a rower. God will guide me to the right places. He'll protect me. He'll watch over me, and I'll just trust him, and I'll just row. I'm not going to give up. Even when things seem hopeless, I'm not going to give up. I'm just going to trust God's plan. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." This video will serve as a testament of how good God really is and how real he is. I'm just so grateful that God is using me to spread the gospel. All glory to God. God bless you guys.